How to stay alive in 2025. Guys, I made a video in 2023. It was called How to Be Free in 2023, and a lot of people seem to like it. It got good views and likes and stuff, so I thought, hey, maybe I'll do a How to Be Free in 2025 video. But then I thought, why don't I make it rhyme? Because all these things, how to stay alive, it's also going to be how to be free, okay? And I have a list of 7 things, okay? I could go on and on and on, as you guys know. So if you want part 2, 3, 4, if you need an anthology, let me know if you want me to make the other parts to this. This is just the first ones that came to me. And this is like the world's windiest place, but I think we're going to pull it off. It's a super special place here. Mauna Kea, up there, towering above. And so yeah, how to stay alive in 2025. Gee whiz. Well, the first thing you should do is not watch TV. Don't listen to experts. Don't anything that doesn't feel right with your intuition. Don't listen to the media. Don't listen to even, honestly, any media, because you guys know about the controlled opposition. It's real, and it's really hard to decipher what's true and what's not. So make up your own freaking mind. That's the thing. You know it's true by feeling your heart, you know? So any kind of agencies, organizations that are funded by evil people, need I say more? Yeah, avoid all that stuff, and then you'll be able to stay alive. Okay. The second one is I would avoid any illegal drugs, pharmaceutical, anything from the medical mafia. That would be any sort of drugs, any kind of pharmaceutical, petroleum based drugs, stuff that was, designed to help you, but yet it has all these lists of side effects, which doesn't make sense. So I would say that, and of course, any kind of pokies. If you already got the pokies, I would not advise any more robotization of yourself. You can still probably turn things around if by now you haven't had huge issues, but everyone is different with that matter. And of course, alcohol, of course, the illegal drugs, all that stuff, anything that you can be addicted to, really. Yeah, obviously, all that stuff can kill you, and if it doesn't kill you, it will make you a slave to your addiction, which is, to me, death. And so this channel is about transcending to your highest that you can go, and living from there, living your best life and being healthy. So if you're not doing, if you're just mediocre, no, we want optimal health on this channel. So that's why even if you're alive on these drugs or caffeine or cacao, some people do cacao every day, like 5 times a day. Guys, trust me, I did it too for a long time. Chocolate and tea and all this really destroyed me. So, but you got to pick your battles, pick and choose what you should do and whatever feels right for you. Number 3 is how to stay alive in 2025 is grow your own food. Need I say any more? I mean, if you don't know about the appeal thing, I believe I made a video on that about 2 years ago. That's with Mr. Hates, first name Kill Bill. That guy, Mr. So if you don't know about that stuff, and they've always been trying to kill you, but guys, if you haven't noticed, now they're coming after our fruits, and that's a serious thing, okay? So this grocery store stuff, that's why do you think I try to get to farmers markets and get away from the system as much as I can? Because, guys, they're really trying to kill us right now. I know I've said it so many times, but some people just don't. Hey, this is your wake up call. This is it. This is it. Better get your body right, get your mind right, get your soul right. So, do I have to say anything more about, the food quality and growing your food and camaraderie with your community and, all that? That's number 3. Number 4, how to stay alive in 2025. I took notes. I just wrote a couple down just because I'm traveling and it just came to me on this hike. Meditation. Meditation is key. You're going to really need it. I'm going to really need it, I think, more and more. I mean, the things that happen to me, I wanted to say, like, hey, this is like, welcome to another episode of Unsolved Mysteries, because this day is so, the weirdest things always happen now. But it's all good, and if you can take the time to meditate and not accept things or reject them or get offended or react too quickly or get scared about just things that you just can't explain, or things that are really tough to deal with, the stuff that we might be dealing with soon. It might be even tougher, and I do apologize if there's tiny bits of wind, but I think it's not too bad. So meditation or any type of spiritual practice, whatever it is, just self-relaxation, anything, yoga, tai chi, qigong, prayer, whatever you got, prayer. And then the number 5 could also pretty much be your spiritual practice, but it's a different category, which is your connection to nature. Nature tunes you up and expels whatever is not needed in a really remarkable way, in every possible way, every single time. And it's not always an overnight or instant thing, but a lot of times it is. A lot of times you didn't even know why you're feeling so bad, or you're constipated or whatever. But then you realized, oh, you're stressed. And you didn't even realize you were stressed because you're constipated, and you didn't even realize you're constipated because you were stressed. And then when you got out into nature and you ate the natural foods and you fasted and you lived in line with nature, you connected with nature, your bare feet are on the ground as much as you possibly can, then you're absorbing really pure love from the true infinite source, which loves us. And we are love, and we can absorb as much love as we are able to absorb. It's a true thing. So that's important. Yeah, how to stay alive in 2025. So guys, stop using chemicals in every single possible thing that you're doing, because and I'm telling you guys, I've been away from these nasty chemical laundry detergents, soaps, all this stuff. I stopped doing deodorant 18 years ago, all this stuff 18 years ago, pretty much. And I've noticed, and it's never been fun to read this stuff, I've noticed it's getting worse with the chemicals. Everything has chemicals. So guys, and these things, chemicals in this, chemicals in that, they cause the C word. Here we go, sorry guys. I thought I was gonna make it. There's just no cover here, and I was gonna make it go down. I think it's fine. So, guys, what do I have to say? Do I have to explain myself here? No, it's simple, right? So the 7th way to stay alive in 2025 is raw foods, fruits, and some forms of fasting. And you know what? We might be forced to fast. It could come down to that. It's looking like it might. So get the practice in first, so that when it happens, you're like, oh, this is all right, I've done this before, and you don't freak out. But I would suggest anyone doing some type of a juice fast or a couple days of water fasting, not too much water fasting for beginners. That's how you can really stay alive in 2025, and you can really be free with the fasting. You can really be free with, like I said, with all these different things that I explained here. But yeah, to really stay alive in 2025, I realized that it's a complete 50% hold on tight, like you're on a ride, right? But of course, it's 50% letting go, which is, it's like, because we're having to all learn new ways of being. We're all being confronted with parts of ourselves in our world, in our actions and all this and everything. And we're seeing, at least I am all the time, I'm seeing, it's like I've got two versions of myself, timelines bumping up against each other. And I see the different parts of myself throughout my life. And yeah, so I really feel like to stay alive in this day and age, you're like on a roller coaster, and half of it you got to let go and just be like, it's gonna be, you know what? If the ride breaks, if I puke, whatever, it's all good. If whatever happens, it doesn't matter what happens. If I get, like I said, if the ride breaks, you get thrown out, you die, or whatever, then whatever, you just die, and you're letting go, and you just let go. The other part is hold on tight, because hey, we have the will to live. We have the will to live, and we are conscious creators. So we are alive, we're conscious, we are aware, and there's something special about the light of awareness, this light of the universe that has been put within every single thing that there is. And because it's so special, the point of life is to, hey, do your best and make it better for the next generation, not make it shittier for the next generation. And that's the problem, is a lot of times I know it's, you feel like it's just, everything is getting shittier for the, man, do you even want kids? But you know what? It's just like, where do you want to place your attention, because there's beautiful stuff happening all around. But yeah, I know it's hard when there's frightening things, but don't take it too seriously. That's the only thing else I can say. I was trying to make this short, but I think this will do. May you be free, may you be blessed. Bye-bye.